All right, what is going on, guys? Going on 27 Squad. Welcome back in to another live stream. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Now I know it doesn't seem like it right now because I am running on very low energy right now. But, however, tomorrow is finally the day. Tomorrow is the day. I cannot wait. What is going on, everybody? We'll get to everybody in just a second. Go ahead and make yourselves known in the chat. Let me put this background music down. Hello? Where is it at? I suck with the StreamYard stuff still. What is going on, guys? Going on 27 Squad. Welcome back in. Let's get to it, man. We are here. I wish I had a hype song ready to go. Do I still have the hype song here? No. I don't know if I still have the hype song here. I don't think so. But it is game day. It is wartime tomorrow. The Giants are going to Maryland. I think they're still in Landover. To Northwest Stadium. No longer called FedEx Field. Northwest Stadium. To go up against the losers of the NFC Championship game. Washington Commanders, a.k.a. our little brothers. But what's going on, everybody? I'm going to put that banner up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Oh, let me put the comments on stage. So now when you guys comment, it's going to show up on the screen. But shout out to Lucas. What's going on? It's go time, says Money Mike. Absolutely, it is go time. Charlie says we are back. Let's effing go. Let's see. Daniel Barry, what is going on? And Pops in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Listen, man. Listen. I've talked my fair share. I've been on a lot of preview shows. Washington fans, other Giants fans talking about this upcoming game. And I don't know what it is. You know, somehow we always wind up talking about it. Yeah, I am very excited for this game. And maybe I'm a little too hyped up than I should be. But it's just the week one jitters and it's the week one sort of mentality of fresh starts. But I really think the Giants have a chance in this game, man. I really, really do. If you guys checked out my week one preview game, if you guys checked out my week one preview stream video, you guys would see that all my reasons, and we'll go into them today. But today, I wanted to talk to you guys about our new sponsor, baby. That's right. We have a new sponsor for the channel. You can see on the top right-hand side of your screen, you can see that we are sponsored this year. This year is being powered, and this channel is being powered to you by our friends at Sleeper. More on Sleeper after this short break. Huge shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring this video and being the official sponsor of this channel for the season. Join over 6 million users since 2023 on the #1 sports app in the world. Your one-stop shop for sports news, live game scores and stats, fantasy football, and of course, pick contests. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, touchdowns, and interceptions to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. Right now, use promo code 27Squad and Sleeper will match your first deposit up to $100. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for more details. All right, so that is our sponsor for today's stream and for the rest of the season. I'm trying to get something set up right quick so we can do something with Sleeper. Really excited to be partnering with them. I don't know if you guys have used Sleeper throughout your football fandom, but I've used Sleeper a number of years. But like we said, we talked, like I just said on the promo, if you use promo code 27Squad, that's right, this is for the supporters, for the subscribers out there, the 27 Squad, use the promo code 27 Squad and get a $100, 100% match up to a $100 deposit. Make sure you guys check them out. I'm really excited to be sponsored by them. Again, I was always a big fan of Sleeper. I'm so happy to be sponsored by them this year, and it's definitely a dream come true. So I wanted to get something set up. Let me see if I can actually do that. I wanted to get something set up here. And we're going to make some picks. And we're going to have you guys vote on the picks for Sleeper. So, all right. That's not working right now. All right. Hold on. I have to get this thing connected. It is connected. So what's going on? Requires pairing confirmation. Hold on. Bear with me. This is a new program that I'm using here. And so... Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I'm trying to do an ad here. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Well, what's going on in chat? I'll address the chat before we do this. But all right, oh yes, I have it. I have that thing somewhere in here. We'll use it later. You definitely use it before the stream. Let's go. I have a chopped Dynasty Leagues. It's awesome. Yes, Sleeper is awesome. Get it together, KB. I'm trying. It's not me. I have the software up. I have to go to the settings real quick. Because I have it up here. I'm trying to use my phone, and it was working before the stream. But of course, you guys know how it goes. Right before the stream. All right, so it's on. Hold on, let me just start all over again. Did y'all see the hype video? Is it the one made by the one made by Chuck Knox? Requires click the allow it. I did. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's not working. Wow. Unreal. I want to do something fun with you guys. Knox was nice too. Oh, the Giants posted a hype video? No way. Why are they trying to take our swag? We got content creators for that. Let me try a different thing here. I don't know if you guys hear all that. This is crazy. Requires authorization. I'm like trying to do that. There's no prompt. There's no prompt here. Let me just do it all. My goodness. Y'all gonna piss me off, man. All this just to show your freaking phone on screen. This is ridiculous. All right. Now do it again. Oh, this should work. This should work. There we go. Yes. You just have to like redo it all over and over and over again. All right, we got it, guys. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not an unk like that with software programs. Computers are just stupid, okay? Computers are just stupid. All right, so I got something for you guys. We're going to be doing... Why is it not on screen? Hold on. Oh, that's why. Got it. Hold on. All right. Oh, my God. I had it. Oh, I had to... Boom! Yes! We got it! All right, so 6-7. All right, guys. So I wanted to go over some picks. Let's go over the Giants picks real quick. Let's go to the Giants game. All right. So if you guys aren't familiar with Sleeper, a lot of people use Sleeper for fantasy, but they also have picks and stuff like that you can make and could win some big time money, you know, especially with the more picks you make. So, shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. We got 50 concurrent people in here across YouTube and Twitter, so shout out to everybody in the chat. But we got to talk about Sleeper, man. Remember, if you guys use 27 Squad, you guys will get a 100% match on your first deposit up to $100. So go ahead and check out Sleeper. But we're going to make some picks here, guys. Help me out, man. Help me out. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We don't need to pick everything. Let's do 4 selections. Let's do 4 over-unders, right? 4 more or lesses. So, receptions. Darius Slayton, 1.5 receptions. Give me that. Why is Darius Slayton only getting 1.5 receptions? There's just no way. That's easy. Can I up this? I'm going to up this for some more points here. Give me 3+ receptions for Darius Slayton. That's right. 3+ receptions for Darius Slayton. What else, guys? What else? What are we looking for? Let's see. Cam Scatterboot, anytime touchdown? I don't know. Graham Gano, 5.5 kick points. I would probably take that. 5.5 kick points. That's a field goal and 2 extra points. Well, that'll be... Okay, that's 2 field goals. 2 field goals. Can he make 2 field goals in this game? I think so. And we also have to bet... we also have to select another team as well. So we have to do Washington as well. So I might do Graham Gano over 5.5 kick points. We got to do something for Washington though in order to make this selection go through. What do we think on Jaden Daniels, guys? What do we think on Jaden Daniels? Is Jaden Daniels gonna have over 20? All right, we can go through to rushing yards, receiving yards. Malik Neighbors 74.5. Oh, I'm kind of liking Darius Slayton on his receiving yards though. Over 26.5. I think he could have more than that. Wandale at 35. Why is Wandale so high? We got to start looking at Washington, though. We have to. We got to do something with Washington. Passing touchdowns, though. 1.5 passing touchdowns. Jaden Daniels. Debo stats? Let's see. Let's check out Debo. Debo, 44.5. 44.5. What are we thinking? Over or under, guys? Over or under? I took Jaden Daniels under passing yards. Russ over and Giants +7. Are you using Sleeper? Jaden? Are you using Sleeper? Make sure you guys use Sleeper. Use it now. Use it right now. Download Sleeper if you haven't right now and use the promo code right now. I demand it. They're going to use Debo over. I definitely like JD over the passing touchdowns. It's like, you know what sucks about picking against your team is like you don't want these things to happen, but you sort of have to root for it to happen if you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Austin Eckler, 24.5 receiving yards. I know he's a receiving back, but how much are they going to use this guy? I think we have 2 good selections so far. We're not going to end up with this. We have to... I want at least 2 more picks. But we have a good... This is pretty... I'm really confident in these 2. So let's see. Anytime TDs? Maybe? Anytime TD? Oh, we got to, right? We got to slam anytime TD on Terry McLaurin, right? We got to. Why not? Like, Terry McLaurin kills the Giants, first of all. And second of all, had 2 touchdowns matched up on Deonte Banks last time we played him. I think I want to hit... No, bro, what are you saying? What do you mean? Terry McLaurin anytime touchdown? Who's stopping Terry right now? I don't want it to happen. That's the thing about doing your own, picking against your team. Adebo's going to lock his ass up. I don't know if they're going to travel. I don't know if they're going to travel. I agree with Jaden. Oh, you're overthinking like crazy. Just take Russ over yards and Malik over. Their defense is ass. Is it really ass? Jaden, how many times have you told me about something that you did, like a huge selection that you did, and it was terrible, and it never works out? How many times have you done that? 217. 217 is kind of high, isn't it? Any sack predictions? I predict 5. You can do sacks, Pops. Let me see here. Solo tackles, assisted tackles. Oh, wait, can you not do sacks? I'm pretty sure I saw that, though. Interceptions. What's comp? No. I'm pretty sure I saw sacks here. Hold on. Let me go to... Hot. I think it's just tackles. I don't know if there's sacks here. So much cap. You can also do defense, guys, too. Let's look at the defense side of things. Total tackles. Ooh, Luvu for 5.5. Luvu for 5.5. I think that's good. Tyrone Tracy plus damn. I don't know about that, man. Yo, help me out, guys. Damn. This is what I got so far. I like what I have so far. I want one more, though. If Terry doesn't get in the end zone, then I'm stupid. But, I mean, he just signed his contract. Let's do something for the Giants. We already picked one. You have to pick at least 2 teams. So we already got a Terry McLaurin out the way. I kind of want to hit... Jaden over. I'm scared with this Russell one, though. I might go less. 200 seems like a good sweet spot. That's where everybody's going. 200. If he goes less, then he's ass. I don't know what to tell you. How about this, guys? How about that? What's the line on Russ? Russ's line is 217. It's 217, but I altered it to 200. I want to take the safe. I want to take the safe road. I'm just gonna alter to 200 plus. And then Terry, I don't know. I'm scared about the Terry McLaurin thing too, man. We got to do something for... Oh, you could have less? Oh my god, why don't we just pick someone to not have a touchdown? You could do less anytime touchdown? Hold on. How would you just pick somebody that's not... Yo, watch this person just not have a touchdown, though. Hold on. Chris Rodriguez, anytime touchdown. Yo, let's just put that. If Chris Rodriguez ends up in the end zone out of all of these players, I'm going to delete my channel. All right? Bro, what are you smoking? The odds are going to be ass. Yes, but I'm not trying to win $1 million here. Look, that's fine. That's a $10 bet. You're getting... No TD for Zach Ertz? Why would you say that, man? No TD for Zach Ertz? Bro, tight ends kill us. But tight ends kill... Chris Rodriguez, no touchdown is crazy work. And that's easy work. Hey, Jaden, that's easy work. That's easy work. That's how you beat the system. He's hurt. Zach Ertz is hurt. Don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me that, then he gets in the end zone. Bro, I mean the only person in the world. Hey, but you know what? Then I'm the smartest person in the world, Jaden. You know what? We're slamming that. We're slamming that. We're slamming that. All right, so here's what we have, guys. I'm gonna take out Terry's. I'm scared. I'm telling you right now, if Terry McLaurin scores a touchdown, Jaden's banned. If there's no over-unders, there's no lines, because this is just like picks and stuff like that. This isn't a sports book. This isn't a sports book, which is the reason why I can use it in the state of Florida. Oh shit. I just yanked my cord. Sorry guys. I just yanked my cord. I hope my cord didn't break. But that's why I'm able to use it in the state of Florida. This is what makes Sleeper so awesome. So there's no lines, there's no over-unders. This is strictly picks and selections, like more or lesses. I am a Commanders fan. C-Rod is our short yardage back, most likely to score close to the goal line. Probably not the best bet. Oh my god! Yo, why would they use their running back 3 to get in the end zone though? Oh no, their running back 3 is Jeremy McNichols, but McNichols ain't on here. Yo, I need to put something in for keep your. Yo, what the hell? Jalen. Oh, you're right. But what's the line on that though? Oh, but it's only more. You can only put more. Listen, they're not gonna let you beat the system that much. Yo, I don't think anybody's ever thought this hard. Just take Malik's on the yards. You're right. You're right. We're gonna take Malik on the yards. But like I said, we have to do something for Washington in order to put this through. You can't. All right, we're going to take Malik on the yards. That's not bad odds. How about we take out the anytime touchdown? All right, let's get rid of this. Where am I at right now? 4 for... And let's put the over... You're scared. I'm scared, man. Malik 8 for 80, you think? Okay, so we're gonna put Malik Neighbors there. And we're gonna put, all right, listen. Somebody said, y'all keep saying Zach Ertz is not gonna get a touchdown. Personally, I would take Debo yards. Over or under, Fraxon? Frickson? What did I just do? Personally, over on the yards. Debo over. I don't know, bro, because Debo never is used that way. Like, I don't know. The odds to have Zach Ertz not score a touchdown is .30. I don't know if I want to take a risk on that. I already got something good going over here. I'm gonna take it. I got 5 picks. It's the most I'm not here to bet on everybody. Put everybody down, man. We're slamming this. We're slamming this, all right? And we got a promo to use. Make sure you guys use my promo code. You guys can get another promo code. How about it? I don't think I get one for myself. Boom. And we got a boost. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. There we go, guys. Tag him and bag him. Tag him and bag him. $10. Potential to win $159, baby. Take that to the bank. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. 27 squad is the promo code, guys. If you guys want to check out Sleeper, we just spent 10 minutes making one card, one selection. Make sure you guys check out Sleeper, man. There's the promo code. You guys see the promo code? Y'all see it. Y'all see it right now. Shout out to Sleeper, man. Shout out to Sleeper for keeping the lights on in here. Shout out to Sleeper for keeping the lights on in here. Malik, 8 for 80 and 2 Josh. Dad, why you gotta go there, man? Why you gotta go there, man? We're not trying to wish that on it, and we're not trying to wish that on Malik Neighbors. Please, God. Please, God. Malik already had 2 bad drops in that first game. Let's see here. I'm gonna take all of the odds KB didn't trust on. Watch Mysterious One take all the odds that I said no to, and he puts like 10 grand on it and makes so much money he can retire. Bro, I'm a scaredy cat, bro. I like safe selections, man. I like safe selection. I like to play it safe. KB, be careful without Brian Robinson. Rodriguez is kind of default short. Yeah, somebody's already said that, Tom. Frickson already said that. By the way, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but shout out to you. First time I see you in the chat. Hope you subscribe and stick around, man. We do a lot of these streams all the time. Let's see. Kyle says, should I start Josh Allen? It's Shakur and Coleman, or should I use Jacoby Myers? Wait, what do you mean? Or should I use Jacoby? So do you have Shakir and Keon Coleman? Do you have Khalil Shakir? Shout out Boise boy. Khalil Shakir. But if you have Josh Allen, let's see. Welcome Frick to the Twin Squad. Yes, guys, that membership is we're gonna be posting so much. Oh, you have both of them? Damn. If you have both of them, I would. If obviously you should be in PPR, Kyle. If you have both of them, start Shakir because he's really good for PPR. I'm down bad. I had Worthy and Pickens. Damn. I'm good. I'm good at fantasy so far in my league. I'm good so far. I got Justin Herbert, and that man looked like prime Daniel Jones running out there. Am I right? You know what I'm saying? My man was running. Do you think Malik Neighbors will hit over 6.5 receptions? That's a tricky one because you guys know that he had 109 receptions last year. He was constantly getting the ball, but the Giants want to air the ball out more. They want to go deeper down the field more often. So I don't know if they're going to use Malik Neighbors deeper downfield that it's going to cause him to finish a game with like 6 receptions, 80 yards, 6 receptions, 74, or like, something like that. I don't know, because sometimes he would have like 14 targets in a game, you know what I mean? Because they constantly target him in short yardage situations and just let him work, for the rest of the play. So, I don't know. I usually don't like to start 2 receivers on the same team, Kyle. I'll be honest with you. I don't start 2 receivers on the same team because if you do that, you're taking away from one of your receivers. One of your receivers is not getting attention. So I don't know if I would do that, especially against Baltimore's defense. I don't know if Josh Allen's going to be airing it out to 2 receivers, So I would try to focus on one of them. And I'm not the biggest Keon Coleman guy. I like Khalil Shakir because he's short yardage and he's good for PPR. He's a slot receiver. Slot receivers usually are good for PPR. What does Washington's pass rush even look like? Who is an ARP? I know they have Dorrance Armstrong. I don't think Dorrance Armstrong is that old, is he? By the way, for the OGs in here, my guy Mike Nixon isn't here. He's probably busy, but Mike Nixon's usually in here. But shout out to all the OGs that know the Cran Grape. Cran Grape is back, baby. Beautiful. Let me take this off. There we go. Yo, isn't that clean? Bro, I'm sponsored by Sleeper, boy. Come on, guys. That's all because of you guys, man. All because of you guys. We're sponsored by Sleeper, baby. Come on. Come on. Dream come true. Dream come true to get sponsored by, honestly. Honestly. Hopefully we can continue this going. Hopefully we can be long term. You know what I'm saying? But you guys got to use the promo code. You guys got to use the promo code. Send it to your friends. Send it to your family. Send it to your grandmother if she's still alive. And tell her, Grandma, we can make some bank, Grandma. Bro, in my 12-man, I got Gibbs at 6 and Malik in the second. You got Malik Neighbors in the second round? I was waiting. I had the 9th pick in my 12-man league, and he didn't last until he was like the 4th selection. Thoughts on Ward? I'm sorry, guys. We're getting into fantasy now. I know a lot of people want to talk Giants football. Definitely put your Giants comments and questions in the chat. Those of you guys are on Twitter, get on the YouTube chat, or you could type on Twitter. I can see the Twitter comments, but they won't be able to. It'll show up on the bottom here, though, if you guys are on Twitter commenting. My current used to have vodka. you know, Pops, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Doesn't sound like a bad idea, but I love me some cran grape. I love me some cran grape. Sleeper 27 squad shirts. I'll take one. Man, maybe I gotta talk to Sleeper. Maybe we talk to Sleeper, especially if we re-up. If we re-up on the contract, if we go long term, I'll talk to Sleeper about something. You know, we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. All right, let me see. Let me go back to my head mod here. Gotta pay attention. Gotta give him attention because you know. Thoughts on Ward? Under 193. Oh, they're going against Denver's defense, so yeah, that makes sense. And Hunter, under 48.5 yards. I think the rookies are going to struggle early. Except, I think he meant except Abdul Carter, of course. I would say under. Who are the Jags facing? It's a. Who are the Jags facing? Somebody put in the comments. Who are the Jags facing? But I would say under as well. I don't know. Panthers. Who do the Panthers have at corner right now? Who do the Panthers have at corner right now? I was never the biggest Travis Hunter as a receiver guy, to be honest with you. I think he gets a lot of. I think he got a lot done with just like being athletic, and sometimes that's just not. It's not gonna fly in the NFL. I'm not. J.C. Horn, Mike Jackson. Who the hell is that? And J.C. Horn. I would say under, Jaden. I would say under. I don't know because he's going to be used occasionally as a corner as well. They're definitely going to try to force in the ball, but that may screw him. They're going to force in the ball. The Panthers are going to know that, and that might screw them over. For sure, they're gonna. He's the generational guy. They're gonna force in the ball, and I definitely love the. I'm gonna do. If you guys, man, I'm gonna have to do. We'll do at the end of the stream. Yo, you guys stick around. Stick around. By the way, stick around because I'm just giving everybody a membership, man. I'm giving a membership at the end of the stream. At the end of the stream, stick around. I'm giving a membership out, free membership to a random viewer. At the end of the stream as well, we're gonna be doing a sleeper picks on national NFL. Let's make one for the NFL general, like the Sunday slate. Let's make one for that. Like 4 or 5 picks we could put on a card. 4 or 5 picks we could put on a card. And we'll go through them at the end of the stream. Giants 3 field goals to Washington Commanders 2. I hope we're scoring more touchdowns. Only thing that scares me is Horn's gonna be lined up on BTJ and not Hunter. Oh, you're right. I forgot about BTJ. So basically, he's gonna be a wide receiver 2. And who's Mike Jackson? Who's Mike Jackson? I don't know who that is, man. It says he's a free agent from Seattle. I just never heard of him. It's gonna hurt taking Cam under yards, but he's gonna be. Yo, it's Denver's defense, bro. You got Pat Surtain and company back there. I mean, what? I don't expect them to have 200 passing yards unless it's in garbage time, and they're gonna pull him if it's garbage time. Who's playing left tackle? It's unfortunately Charles Barkley. Unfortunately, it's going to be the GOAT, James Hudson III. It's going to be James Hudson III. I hope there's not a fourth, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's going to be James Hudson III. I'm not excited about that at all. I'd rather have Marcus Bowe out there. Wait. Is that... They said everybody travel to Maryland, right? Somebody said that. Jordan Renan said that because everybody was wondering what happened. Everybody was wondering what happened with Dexter Lawrence because Elijah Garcia got signed to the active roster, and a lot of people thought Dexter Lawrence had his baby and that he's not going to play in week 1. If that happens, dear God, we're in trouble. But apparently Dexter Lawrence is fine. He's going to play. Everybody made the trip, including Andrew Thomas. So I don't know. He is doubtful, but my brain. Oh, by the way, where's our ambiance? Where's our blue ambiance? Hold on. There we go. Get some blue in here. Let's get some blue in the ambiance. Lumi? Who the hell is Lumi? Is it Luminor? I think you meant Luminor. Why not Illuminor? Well, because he's the right tackle, guys. He's the right tackle. I'd rather put Marcus Bowe at left tackle and let Jermaine stay at right tackle. Or you could put Illuminor. It's just too much musical chairs, though. You just want to change one position. You want to just replace that one position. You don't want to, musical chairs it. You know what I mean? Scatterboo. Yeah, Scatterboo's going to go off. But yeah, guys, I to be honest with you personally, I really think the Giants are going to win this game. I have the score being 27-24. I will be live. All right, quick. Now that there's a lot of people in here, I want to let everybody know. Hold on. Why is this full screen like this? Oh, because I'm in the sleeper layout. Oh, my God. I'm stupid. So let me put this back up. Hold on, guys. There we go. I like it like that. I like that, the little background, too. So, now that there's a lot of people in here, we got just about 70 across YouTube and Twitter. I will be late for the game. I'm probably going to be around towards 1:30. I hope you guys are able to make it. Hope you guys remember me. But I'll be live at 1:30 because I am scheduled to play at my church. If you guys didn't know, I am a drummer for my church. So I am scheduled to play this Sunday. And so the last service it goes through 1 o'clock. So I'm going to be here. I'm just going to be late. I'm going to miss the first 30 minutes, so probably a whole first quarter, which does suck. But I will be live, and we'll be doing post-game and stuff like that. And I don't know if we're going to do the streaming on Twitch this week. I'm still working on the kinks and stuff like that. I don't know what we're going to do, because originally I wanted to do a post-game on Twitch, and on Twitch, you can get away with a lot more copyright stuff, so I can watch the highlights with you guys on stream. So that's why I wanted to do Twitch afterwards, but we're going to see. Yeah, man. Yep. KB, is the code on Sleeper only for certain locations? No, I don't believe so. You should be able to use it wherever if you're able to use Sleeper there. You should be able to use Sleeper. I think it's available in 25 states. So that's a lot more than a lot of other apps. But just check if it's eligible. It says that my location not eligible for the code. No! It won't let me redeem it in Maryland. Let me see if Sleeper's available in Maryland. You cannot participate on Sleeper in Maryland. Yo, go talk to your oh, go get a VPN. Download a VPN. Yo, go talk to your freaking congressmen, bro. Go talk to your state representatives. Go talk to the freaking mayor. What? It's 2025, man. Why are we still doing the war against sports, against real-time, what do they call real money contests? Yeah, go talk to your congressman. Yeah, get a VPN. Just get a VPN. It's usually very cheap or free sometimes. Can't use sleeper in Australia? Sorry, you're in Australia? Are you in Australia? I'm sorry. My Australian accent is bad. I'm sorry. I will never try that again. But all right, guys, listen. Let's get down to brass tacks. What do you guys think is going to happen in this game, man? What is your prediction for this game? Here's the thing. I've been on many preview shows. This for this week, and we talked about a lot of the same stuff. You know, I really think the Giants have a chance in this game because a lot of the Commanders fans said there's no way. Jesus loves the Giants. I hope Jesus loves the Giants. It really seems like for the past 10 years he hasn't loved the Giants, but I'm sending my prayers up there. But, you know, the reason why I'm confident in the Giants winning this game is because I think we always, listen, we always beat up on the Commanders, right? I always say this, there's no team in NFL history who has more wins against another franchise than the Giants does against the Washington Commanders, okay? No team in NFL history. We always beat up on Washington, no matter what their name is in that given time. The Washington whatevers, okay? We always beat up on them. And even in their Cinderella season last season, they beat us twice. Good job, Commanders. You swept us for the second time in like 20 years, all right? You swept us. And in those two losses, we've lost by a combined total of 8 points. Now, a lot of Commanders fans like to say, oh, well, we were on the goal line. We at the 1 yard line. We took a knee on the goal line last game. Too bad. Didn't show up on the scoreboard. You still only beat us by a combined total of 8 points. You didn't dominate in those games. In week 2, we should have beat you guys. We should have beat the Washington Commanders. We didn't have a kicker, and that's on us. That's on us, right? And that's on Graham Gano. He knew he wasn't healthy in that game. He knew he wasn't a Gano revenge game. Yeah, apparently that's where he started, right? I can't remember that far back. But we already kept it close, all right? And the Giants, there's two major factors that are different from last year. Main components to the Giants this year that weren't on there last year. One, Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter is going to make Jaden Daniels' life hell. Because when you have a player like Abdul Carter, you not only have to, when you get up to the line, when Jaden Daniels is on the line, he's got to look out where the safeties are at. See if there's a too high shell, single high safety. Got to see which safety rotates down, right? Pre-snap, you're reading the safeties. And you know who you have to look for? Abdul Carter. When you look for the safeties, you also got to look for Abdul Carter. Because he can be anywhere on that field. Abdul Carter could be anywhere on that field doing God knows what. Doing some incredible things. Nasty things, might I say. Right? He could be on the edge. Which edge? Who knows? He could be matched up. He could be in the 3-tech. Right? In a NASCAR package or something like that. He can be as an off-ball linebacker. Blitzing the A-gap, in coverage, spying the quarterback. Who knows? I know a lot of people don't want him to spy. I understand that. My guy Bobby Skinners is like really adamant about Abdul Carter not spying Jaden Daniels. And I understand him. He brings up good points. But one thing I will tell you, guys, that don't want Abdul Carter to spy the quarterback, somebody's got to do it. If you have somebody that's capable, because not every team has one single player on their defense capable of spying Jaden Daniels. If you have a player on the team capable of doing it, what say we just do it a couple of times, see what happens? Keep him under wraps. Don't let him get out the pocket. Jaden Daniels is so dangerous out the pocket. We can't let him out. Micah McFadden tried his very best in those two games against Jaden Daniels. He won some, he lost some. right? He was able to flush out Jaden Daniels a couple times, and Jaden's had to run for all he can get. But you need someone to hit home. You need someone to get there. Abdul Carter can do that. So that's why Abdul Carter is the first component that wasn't there last year, that is here this year, that can really turn the tides for the Giants against the Washington Commanders. Remember, they lost by a total of 8 points last year in both games combined. And we lost the first game because we didn't have a kicker. We scored 3 touchdowns in that game. The Washington Commanders scored no touchdowns. And the only thing the fans could say, oh, we went up and down that field on you guys. We had this amount of yards of offense. You didn't get in the end zone. Why do those stats matter when you didn't even get in the end zone? Ultimately, you won the game. That's the only stat that matters. But the Giants scored 3 touchdowns. Talk about going up and down the field. We got in the end zone. And we couldn't win because we didn't have a kicker. Anyway, that is the first component, is not having Abdul Carter. I'm going to stand. That's right. The second component is, this is more like a subtraction component, but it is an addition anyway. And that is, we don't have Daniel Jones. No. We don't have Daniel Jones. But I will say, with how much Daniel Jones has dominated Washington in his prestigious career, prior to last season getting swept by them, he was 5-1-1 against the Washington Commanders. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 5-1-1. Daniel Jones doesn't have 5 wins against another team since like 2 years ago. Like, he's... my God, Daniel Jones, my God, he's so bad. So, maybe it's a bad thing. Maybe it's a bad thing we don't have Daniel Jones because he, like, turns into freaking Eli against Washington. But here's the thing. All right? Here's the thing. Without Daniel Jones, you got to think about it. When we were watching Daniel Jones play and we were staying in games and our defense was giving it their best. Shout out my boy Cush in the chat. Shout out my boy Cush. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't even looking at chat. I'm just like ranting right now. When we watch Daniel Jones play and we're like sticking around in games, even against Washington, how are the Giants winning? How did the Giants get to score those 3 touchdowns? Do you guys remember? Might I remind you that Malik Neighbors, and we'll get into Malik Neighbors in a second. Might I remind you that Malik Neighbors finished his very, very good rookie wide receiver season, one of the best we've ever seen. He finished that with 11 yards per reception. What is that a result of? A result of not calling plays downfield. A hindrance in your offense. Daniel Jones was an anchor, and not in a good way, was an anchor for the offense. Not meaning a stability, meaning he's holding us back. We're trying to get the ship moving, and Daniel Jones is head first in the sand. Down below. Right? Hindering the offense. Without Daniel Jones, the Giants are able to do so much more, and I think everybody in the Giants locker room knows that. The players, the coaching staff, even the fans, we know that. You guys watch Wan'Dale Robinson, Darius Slayton in these press conferences when the beat reporters didn't want to mention Daniel Jones, but they're like, doesn't it feel nice to have Russell Wilson and like you can do more things? And I remember Wan'Dale Robinson laughing and like smirking, like, yeah, we can go down the field. A direct shot. I'm talking a railgun. Boom! To Daniel Jones, bro. Direct shot at Daniel Jones. I know that was a direct shot at Daniel Jones. The Giants are able to do so much more. I don't care if you had even Jameis Winston at quarterback. The Giants have a better chance of winning games with Jameis Winston, right? And he's our quarterback 3. It doesn't matter. Take your pick. Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart, or Jameis Winston. This offense can do a lot more. The back pages of Brian Dable's play sheet, he can use them again. Right? He can call plays downfield. And that's something that the Giants weren't able to do. In week 2, Malik Nabers had 10 catches. 10 catches for 127 yards. Okay? 10 catches in a Russell Wilson or Brian Dable type scheme. 10 catches should get you more than 127. And mind you, Malik Nabers took a couple of those balls downfield, catching runs. I think Washington fans are really undermining or not. They are underestimating the fact that the Giants don't have Daniel Jones anymore and how much he was a hindrance to this offense. We know it. We're Giants fans. We saw it every Sunday. They don't know it because Daniel Jones was throwing 5 touchdowns against them every time he played them. They didn't know the difference. Why is bro standing up? Because I'm hyped up, bro. I want to flip this table right now. I'm hyped up, baby. I'm hyped up. By the way, guys, I need to buy a helmet. I want to buy a football helmet. You know the actual helmet, but I want to buy a Giants helmet. Where can I get that? Does anybody know where I can get that? I want to buy one. And I want to put it on during game days. I want to slam into my broken closet door while we're doing poorly so I could relieve my stress. Let me sit down. Don't see my floor. He's in the mood. I am in the mood. When I get that feeling that... Listen, man. I'll tell you right now. The Giant fake hub in the chat is some nasty work. Wait, that is the hub. Yo, Kush, why are you not a mod? Can I mod you from here? No, I can't. I have to go to the thing. But I think those two factors alone, and in all seriousness, I really do think that's going to help the Giants. I really do think that. Giants healing. That's going to help the Giants in the long run. And also, with having better quarterback play, we already talked about it a little bit, but Malik Nabers is going to be unlocked this season. I personally think, not only in this game, I think throughout the entire season, Malik Nabers is going to be unlocked this season, right? You're going to be able to use him downfield. How many plays have you guys seen of Malik Nabers? How many of you guys watch Malik Nabers rookie highlights? How many times did he have catches like deep bombs downfield? How many times have you seen that? Not much. He's constantly taking short to intermediate routes and having to do the best with them. How many times have Malik Nabers get thrown the ball downfield? It hasn't happened much. Does Malik Nabers' back injury worry you at all? Not really. He's been cleared. There was in the preseason a lot of worry, concern about it because they weren't really going into the severity of it. I'm not worried about it. Malik Nabers is a freak. You know? He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Malik Nabers has been playing his whole career with a toe injury. Malik Nabers has had a toe injury since LSU. So, he plays through it just fine. Yo, Kush. Yo, Kush, what is going on with you, bro? That's something Jaden would say. Oh, my God. That's something Jaden or, like, Wolves would say or something. Oh, my God. I think we're going to pound the ball down Washington's throw. Watch our three. Yeah, and I'm excited for the running backs, too, man. What do you guys think? I'm excited about the running backs. I really am. I think Tyrone Tracy, I've talked to all these Washington fans. I did a lot of preview shows with them. And all of them give respect to Tyrone Tracy. Like, damn, Tyrone Tracy, like, destroyed us last season. And I said, yeah, now he has Cam Scatterboo next to him, too. So now the Giants have two threats in the running game. It's going to be like thunder and lightning, man. Tyrone Tracy's the lightning. Cam Scatterboo's the thunder, bro. That's how I see it going. I'm excited for it. I really am excited for it. I think the Giants are going to win a close one. I keep saying 27-24. It might be less than that. It might be less than that. I don't know. Might be less than that. I just don't know if the Giants and Washington are going to score more points than how like the Eagles-Cowboys game went. It might be closer to like 24-20 or something like that. But I will tell you, if anybody like bets or anything like that, this is not part of Sleeper. If anybody does bet, you slam plus 7.5. The line for Washington versus the Giants right now is at 7.5. You slam the plus. You slam the Giants with the spread. Yeah, I don't see us losing by more than a touchdown. I don't think it's gonna happen. If the Giants, even with Jaden Daniels, right? If the Giants kept in each game against Jaden Daniels with Daniel Jones, we'll be fine with Russell Wilson. I can't imagine Russell Wilson struggling more than Daniel Jones did last year against Washington. I don't. You know, their secondary is the only thing that is different from last season that I'm worried about. You know, Marshon Lattimore, if he's super healthy, you know, and then they're starting their rookie Trey Amos. You know, last year it was barbecue chicken because they had Emmanuel Forbes and Benjamin St. Juste out there. Two totally different corners now, so. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. But all right, guys, let's do some national picks. Let's go across the nation. Give me a second. Ow. Let's do it again, guys. All right, we already did this together, guys. We already did this. Man, I'm starting to think I put too many points on the Giants. I put too much picks on the Giants. That is never a good recipe for success. Marshon Lattimore, I know. But Washington are still hyping him up like he's good. So I gotta, take that into account. They like Trey Amos. I had one Washington content creator told me that he prefers Trey Amos against Malik Neighbors, and that told me that they're not confident in Marshon Lattimore, but I didn't say anything. All right, guys, so let's do National NFL. Why is this thing? Oh my gosh. What did I do to my... Can you guys see this? My wire is messed up. I think I screwed my wire. Hold on. There we go. Allow. Yo, how many times I gotta do this, bro? I think I just gotta stop it and then put it back. Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. What do we think here? Let's go to all NFL. All right, let's start with the hot. Yo, what the hell? All right, guys. Remember to use promo code 27Squad on Sleeper for a 100% match on your deposit up to $100. How about it, baby? How about it? All right. What do we think here, guys? Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown. Come on. Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown against Micah Parsons. You know, we all know he can't stop the run, right? Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown seems. Oh my god, and a Derrick Henry. Oh, but it's against Buffalo though. It's against Buffalo. I usually like anytime touchdowns with running backs. What do you guys think? This is just a bunch of anytimes. Metcalf. Let's look at pass yards. Sam Darnold against San Fran. Oh, Sam Darnold against San Fran doesn't seem bad, honestly. Oh, we got a freebie, though. We got a freebie with Joe Burrow. I would take Bo Nix with the yards against Tennessee. Oh, you're right. You're right, Frickson. You're right. Let's check out. Hold on. I like that anytime by. I like this one by Derrick Henry, but man. It's Buffalo, though. Cam under yards, Penix over yards, right? I don't want to slam just quarterbacks because then you get lost in the sauce. Let me see. I do like that Cam Ward under though. I do like that Cam Ward under though. Let's look for Cam Ward. Did I pass him? I did pass him. Right here. 194.5. Let me see how much people have picked that. 53% are picking that as well. Johnson. Yeah, Nova. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Nova. I'm telling you. Let's see. Michael Penix on the over. Oh, but Michael Penix on the over against Tampa? Tampa has a solid defense, man. What are we talking about? Bryce Young on the over. Against Jacksonville. I'm gonna stop with the quarterbacks for now. I got 3 quarterback picks. One of them is obvious, but 3 quarterback picks. Let's look for something else. MJH. You're right. Who do they have? Who do they have to cover? Who do they have to cover him? DeAndre Swift. Is Swift still the starter over there? They have like Manungai, right? But is DeAndre Swift still the starter over there? They have Kool-Aid McKinstry though, but is Kool-Aid McKinstry gonna stop Marvin Harrison Jr.? Oh, look at our boy Evan Ingram. I can't find him. Did I pass him? Mike Evans, Trey McBride. Oh, Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison has 58. 58. What do you guys think? 58? Against New Orleans? I would say so, right? It's New Orleans. Let's go passing touchdowns. Oh my god. Look at Justin Fields passing touchdowns like more or less. It's like can he score a touchdown? Can he pass for a touchdown? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Let's see here. Spencer Rattler, will he pass for a touchdown? Daniel Jones. Easy under for Justin Fields. Yeah, but he's not gonna throw a touchdown. Oh, the under's at 2. Oh my gosh. Look how much my thing goes up from, look at this. To 20. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yo, are we doing this, Jaden? Are we doing this? Let's do it. Oh, and look at the odd for Drake May. 1.5. 1.5, 2. Oh my god, guys! If we do, yo, let's do it. Yo, let's punch this in, bro. I don't think I want to take a risk on another one. I want to punch this in. Look at this. Oh my god, yo. Yo, let's punch this in. Check the rushing yards category. You have no running backs. Yeah, but look at what we have though. Oh my god. What do you want? Rush yards? Sitting on an adversary. Check the rushing yards. Rushing yards scare me, man. They always scare me. Yo, I am liking this so far. Holy moly. Imagine this hits. Oh my god. Trayvon Henderson, 40.5. I'd say so. Oh my gosh. Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Yo, if this hits, guys. If this hits, memberships for everybody. Yo, if this hits, memberships for everybody. Holy crap. And I'm just putting 10 on it. I'm just putting 10 on this thing. And let's do a boost. We only got one more anyway. Oh, promotion block because we already have a freebie with Joe Burrow. The Joe Burrow freebie. Book it. All right, we're gonna book it, guys. Oh my god, this is a nasty. Yo, this is nasty. This is monstrous and nasty. Oh my god, guys. Let's do it. We're submitting it. Holy crap. Look at our line. Yo, what really is carrying this is the Justin Fields. If Justin Fields does not throw for a touchdown, bro, I hope he doesn't. Oh my gosh, I hope he gets like benched, bro. Let's go. Let's go. This is nasty, guys. This is nasty. This is nasty. You guys cook with this one, bro. Yo, if he doesn't have a passing touchdown, sheesh. Sheesh. All right, guys, those are our picks. Those are our picks. All right. As promised, one lucky viewer is going to get a membership. Let me pull up my YouTube. Oh my god. Michigan and Oklahoma are playing right now. I gotta watch that game. All right, let me stop sharing. Let me go into the live right now so I can. One lucky viewer will be getting a membership. Watch if fans want something, but today players they don't. Yep. Michigan getting dog walked by Oklahoma? Michigan in that defense with Bryce Underwood? All right, guys. Here we go. One lucky viewer will be getting a membership. And the membership, guys, remember, during this season, like when the season starts, you're going to see a lot of film on there. Because there wasn't much film to post with preseason games. But full offensive and defensive film will be on my membership. Full offensive and defensive film. With my commentary, of course. And maybe feet. Maybe feet. Allegedly. Who knows? Let's do it. One lucky member. One lucky viewer is going to be a member right about now. Who got it? I can't see. It doesn't show me who got it yet. Andrew J. Shout out Andrew J. W's in the chat for Andrew J. He got the membership, the 1 month membership. Don't forget archives. Setting up the lab. Yeah. I got like old videos of me setting up the studio over here from years ago. You saw Florida lost to South Florida. Oh, they lost? Oh my god, my friend's a Florida fan. My friend's a Florida fan. I gotta go troll him and I gotta text him. Yeah, yo, now I feel way less bad about my Boise State Broncos losing to South Florida. Maybe South Florida is that team, bro. I don't know. They just took down number 13 Florida. And they beat Boise State a week before. Now I don't feel as bad. And we whooped Eastern Washington's ass. Whooped them. 51 to 14 or something like that. But shout out Boise State. Shout out the chat. Shout out the members. Shout out Sleeper for sponsoring the stream. And of course, shout out the New York freaking Giants, man. Let's go. New York Giants. The Giants are going to get the win, baby. 27-24. That is the score I've been sticking with, and I'm going to stick with it now. 27-24. Remember, guys, I will be late to the stream. I will be playing at my church with my drums. I'll be playing in the services, so I'm going to be late. It'll probably be around 1:30, not 2 o'clock. It's going to be earlier. It's going to be like 1:30, 1:40-ish. So, that being said, thank you guys for joining in. I'm going to go watch some college football. Have a good night. God bless. See you guys tomorrow.